Are you really telling me that you're willing to see me risk my life? If you're so scared, then go run and tell my dad. I'm sure that he'd love to protect his precious little possession. What are you doing here? I really need your help, Gianni. I asked you if you think I'm charming. I have yet to hear an answer. Fine, I'll just build a time machine. Tell you that Elvira cheated on you with Devante. Allow you and Elvira to live happily ever after and forget or erase the years that you and I spent together. Clearly, the years where I poured out my heart to you means absolutely nothing to you. Are you good now? I can't even say that I am. What happened, Wanda? I think that my marriage might actually be over. What did we just do? Do you really want me to answer that? No, because what just went on between us can never happen again, Finnegan. I was wondering when you'd approach me again. Welp, we both know that you could have been free of me if only you convinced Benedict to rip out those pages out of Elvira's diary. When I tried to do as you asked, Ben began to accuse me of taking Elvira's life. You should have put your big girl pants on and dealt with the accusations. We both know that you didn't take Elvira's life. Speaking of Elvira, I need your help with going after Devante Torres. What's troubling you? After I tell you this, Gianni, there's no going back. I don't understand. I have reason to believe that my life is in danger after my interview with Devante Torres. What makes you think that your marriage is over? I went to check up on Udell after Devante tried to blame him for Elvira's passing. Sounds like the meeting didn't go well at all. No, it didn't. Once again, he pretty much told me that I'm as much to blame for Elvira losing her life as Devante is. My own husband rejected me, Owen. I'm really sorry. At this point, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. From what I'm hearing, Wanda, you've done everything you could. It seems like Udell is allowing himself to lose a good woman. After what we just shared in your bed, you want it to never happen again? Yes. Not to sound prideful or anything, Harley, but I don't think I did a bad job. This is no time for jokes, Finnegan. I'm your lawyer. The only interaction I should have with you is figuring out a way for you to keep custody of your son. Do you not understand that if Terry finds out about this, then you'll lose this case? She won't find out from me, and I'm supposed to take your word for it? Why not? Let me see. Oh, that's right, because you and Heidi were exposed for your affair not too long ago. What exactly are you asking me to do, Isidore? Long story short, Alan and I are trying to take over Theodosius' palace. Okay, how am I supposed to help with that? Devante needs a distraction. That's where you come in, dearie. Wait a minute. You're not asking me to befriend someone who took a young girl's life, are you? What's the matter? I know you haven't forgotten how that's one thing you and Devante have in common. But to answer your question, yes, I am asking you to befriend Devante. Has Devante threatened you? No, but my boss has. Adalku Bello? Why would she threaten you? I have reason to believe that she has some sort of alliance with Devante. I just don't know how exactly. Where's this theory coming from? The tough questions I asked Devante were not approved. Since I went against her wishes, she wasn't pleased with me. In fact, the way she spoke to me sounded like she wanted to hurt me. So you think that Adalku is dangerous? That's the problem. I don't know for sure. All I know is that I need protection and I need it fast. Tell me how I can protect you and I'll do it. Proceed with the divorce and go public with me. I appreciate the kind words. Only if my own husband would value me instead of acting like the years we spent together meant nothing. At this point, I'm just wondering if my marriage to Udell meant anything to him at all. Why force yourself to remain in a loveless marriage then? Because my love for Udell was real. In spite of what's been going on recently, my love for him is still real. Are you honestly telling me that you're willing to punish yourself by loving a man who doesn't love you the same way? Fair, but I can learn from my mistakes. You can start learning from your mistakes by forgetting what went on in this room. Sorry, Harley, but that's impossible, and you know it. Then give it a shot. I can't risk anyone finding out that I hooked up with the very man who destroyed Heidi and Gianni's marriage. May I remind you that I'm in the middle of a divorce? What would it look like if I start being seen with someone like Devontae Torres? How would it look like to a divorce court if they find out that you're responsible for the passing of both of my grandparents? Enlighten me, Essador. How do you think I should form a relationship with Devontae? For starters, I need you to create a fake medical record. Are you only trying to get back with me just so that I can offer you protection? Gianni, I'm getting back with you because I feel safe when I'm with you. Besides, this time apart has given me time to think. You're right. What the two of us shared is deeper than I realized. I'm glad that you finally realized that. Whether you want me or not, I'll always do my best to protect you, Quinlan. But I've got some bad news to share. What bad news? Heidi isn't agreeing to a divorce. Do you still love Heidi? It seems like Udell will never love me as much as he loved Elvira. I just need to accept that, no matter how much it hurts. Here's the difference between you and Heidi. You haven't been married for a long time, but my son is Gianni's nephew. Alan is already upset with me for defending Devontae. I can't even begin to imagine how furious he would be if he found out about what happened between you and me. You're worrying too much. If you want me to remain as your lawyer, Finnegan, then you'll do as I say and leave this room immediately. All right. But when I walk out of that door, don't you start thinking that I regret what we shared in this hotel room. Most of all, my door is always open. Do you understand what sort of havoc can be created if someone finds out that I did what you asked me to do? Which is why no one will find out. Just like how I won't create havoc by revealing why you can never say no to me. Again, all you had to do was get Ben to rip out a simple page out of Elvira's diary. That way you could have been free of me for good. Fine, I'll get this done. Thank you. No, the love I had for Heidi is long gone. I'm in love with you, Quinlan. And I love you too, Gianni.